Alright, we got the Arctic Leopard out here, getting ready to try to do a range test. I'm gonna ride with a gas buddy of mine who's on a KTM 300. We're out here at Wayne on the Long Ridge section here. My bike currently has 46 miles. Trip says 0, 100% battery. It did shut off the charger. Monday Creek Trailhead. I am on my Arctic Leopard Enduro. This is the 1821 version. I have no idea where I'm going. I've never ridden this trail section, leaving from where we just left from. I'm not typically mad about it though. This is pretty good riding. Normal Wayne seems to be pretty, or I guess I would say watered down. Kind of smooth. You know, you can take it. This is a little more, these trails have a little more personality. It feels pretty good. Don't really have any complaints about arm pump or anything like that. This bike having a full seat, it'll allow you to kind of grip it and grab. You can see this is kind of gnarly right here. Bunch of rocks, roots and stuff, but it flows good. And we're you know, this bike aired down has proven to be a ton more traction than what I had before. I'm also running in a less power mode too, so it's kind of helping. Yeah. Look at this. I like the creek crossings and stuff. Holy cow. Holy cow. Woo. So the one problem about Wayne is that they allow 50-inch side-by-sides out here. Look at a lot of root. Here we go. I didn't see that root coming. The bike took it good. Reacted. I'm in mode 3 right now because I switched to go up that hill. Oh, okay, big hill, big hill. Right up it. That was a good section. Kind of good hills and stuff, but I have a feeling I'm heading back towards the door run. Some of this stuff is looking like Monday Creek-ish door run-ish. Oh yeah, I bottomed out this EXT. I'm gonna, when I get a second, I'm gonna put a little bit of compression in that. High speed compression, because it's after I come down off of a jump. We'll see how that helps. I do have the factory Arctic Leopard spring on my EXT. Nice deep rut, rocks. Oh yeah. Oh. That's what these brakes are still solid, no problems. 46%, 16.9 miles. Ooh. This guy. Woo. 38%, 20 miles eligible. We're making a wrong turn here in a second. We're not leaving. We're gonna finish this range, guys. I got one more GoPro battery. Whew. come up over that hill and there was nothing but roots there. You gotta pick what to do. Go down them or fight them. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she's ripping. This Arctic Leopard is so good. And I'm just your average rider. I'm not a good motocross dude or none of that. It makes me feel very good. All right, 37%, 22.5 miles. Ooh, that is crazy. This bike, man, just makes me feel so confident. That's cool. So many cool features like that, like windies and stuff. Nice. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. All right, man. My body is taking a beating. Oh, there's a small graveyard right there. That's weird. Put her down in one. Hopefully we can make it back to the truck. I really don't know where I'm going or where the car's at. I'm just riding. I probably should have a little range anxiety, but I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. %, 5 hours of ride time, 32.2. I better check. 3%, 33.6 miles. Just corrected. I forgot what this thing will do. Since I was ripping so hard, it was tanking the battery. Now that it's calmed down, it's at 13%, 33.6. That is much more realistic to where the bike is supposed to get. Okay. And my body is tanked. This must be like a township road or something that I found. All right, we're in one right now, just cruising. Just now, I'm thinking about it, my butt's starting to hurt. Full throttle up this hill, and she's not slowing. Slow down a little bit, but full pin, 19 mile an hour up the hill. I had a pretty bad wreck on my start right before I sold it, and I think it broke my tailbone, and I never went to the doctor. Because everybody's like, well, they can't really do anything for you, so they're like, I don't know, just give me pain meds. I'm like, well, I'm not going to this. They're just gonna take my money and give me painkillers. I don't really know the painkillers are the answer. Seat, everybody complains about the Arctic Leopard seat. I don't really have a gripe with it. I'm gonna put a gripper seat cover on it pretty soon and add a little extra padding. But I think that that's only a preference. I think the width of the seat and everything's fine. No real issues there. Just could use a little extra padding. The grip, the factory grip is good. Whoa, that was deep. The motor was definitely completely underwater on that. Holy cow, that was deep. It says I'm at 16% now, 34.7 miles. I'm gonna keep riding this thing around even if I do get to the car. I'm gonna still keep trail riding it just to tank this, because I gotta know where we're at, guys. Yeah, see, there's another drilling site. I'm pretty sure that's the one I went down, because I came out of that. So I don't want to go down the single track, because that was kind of gnarly. As my rear brakes get hot, I lose travel, is what I would say. So I need to give it a little more lever travel. I got it kind of pushed up for doing wheelies. So I don't think it's gonna work for me when I'm doing hard trail riding, because it expands the fluid so much. Maybe somebody has a recommendation that a brake fluid, because these are DOT, so if we got a better fluid that doesn't expand as much, maybe a silicone or something. I don't know if anybody's, you know, tried to make these brakes live with the factory stuff, because I plan to do pads and levers. I went down this trail I found, and this turned out to be a horrible idea. I didn't have the battery to make it, and this trail put me into somebody's backyard. You can kind of look and see that it hasn't been ridden in a long time. Ended up being a private trail too, so it didn't work out for me. I did not make it back. I ended up having to walk the bike back at about a mile to the truck.